Hey folks, welcome to the Flipside. I'm Sam, and usually I'm doing my top fives on Fridays with my buddy JT, but because of the holiday, Thanksgiving holiday, he was in one state and I was in another, and we were not able to get together to record a top five or a bottom five if you came over here from the Flipside for this week. So I'm going to take care of it myself. And so I thought I'd share with you my top 10 games that I played over Thanksgiving. Now, over on the Dice Tower, you were able to watch my bottom five, my numbers 10 through 6. Right here on the flip side, we're going to be doing my top 5 games that I played over the Thanksgiving holiday. So, without further ado, let's get to it. My number 5 is a game that we've actually played here on the flip side, and it was a game that JT actually purchased, and he taught us how to play, and I've been interested in it for a long time. I like the weight of the game. I also like the time period from history that it's emulating. But my number 5 is a game called Middle Ages. So basically, this is really just a tableau building game where you are going to be drafting a certain part of your village to put into your village tableau, and all of the different things are going to allow you to gain more income as you add more parts of your village to your tableau. And that's the whole point of the game. You're trying to score the most income at the end of I believe, the 16th round. So you're adding farms, you're adding markets, you're adding villages, you're adding ramparts, you're adding barracks for your troops, you're adding churches, you're adding palaces. There's a number of different things, and they all score points, or rather income, in different ways. They also give you the ability sometimes to take points or coins away from your opponents. So there's a little bit of take that there, but it's a very even-keeled type of take that, where you know, if you keep getting hit by that take that mechanism, it's because you're not answering the call to try to balance that out. But I really did enjoy this, and it's a very light game, so don't take too much away from that take that mechanism that is definitely there, but it's a very light game. I really enjoyed it. It has really great components because all of the different pieces have their own specific shape depending on what kind of piece it is, and they all fit together very well. It's almost like you're putting together a puzzle. It's really satisfying to play the game and fit all those things in. But that's my number 5, Middle Ages. My number 4 has been one that I've talked about a lot, so we won't spend too much time here, but Comic Hunters is a great drafting game, and it's one of those kinds of games that has a theme that matches so well with its mechanisms. It really is a sweet spot. I really enjoy this game a lot. I love teaching the game. I enjoy playing the game. Just everything about it. Adding in the sets of component modifications from Etsy has really enriched my enjoyment of the game a lot. But Comic Hunters is just a great, fun game. So I would definitely encourage you to go pick it up if you enjoy collecting comic books, if you enjoy reading comic books. It's just that connection to the real life thing that goes on there that really makes this game sing. And I really enjoy it a lot. But that was my number 4, Comic Hunters. My number 3 is a game that just continues to grow on me every single time I play it. I really enjoy it. This one's called Forest Shuffle. Now, I only own the base game and the first expansion. There is another expansion that's coming out. It's not quite available yet, but it's definitely on my list of games that, or rather expansions, that I'm going to pick out as soon as it is available, because this game just really shines every single time it hits the table. Now, I don't always do very well because, you know, I don't get all of the cards that I need, but I was actually in that situation where I was really struggling to get a couple of more beech trees out there so that I could score 5 points for each of them. I just couldn't get them, but I found a couple of other like insect cards that allowed you to duplicate, and I found 2 of them, so I was able to score my points. But just little combos like that is really what makes Forest Shuffle, a game that we really enjoy a lot. So that's my number 3, Forest Shuffle. My number 2 is a Viking game. And you guys know I like Viking games, but this one is one that I really, really enjoy. It comes in a very nice, compact box, and there's so much game in that little box. This is called Gnar. This is put out by Pandasaurus Games, and it is one of those things that I just love the set collection. I love the aspect of recruiting. You know, you have basically 2 options to do. You can only do one, not both. And so you can either recruit more troops, more sailors for your ship, or you can go on a journey with them and get some more points and get those sails to where they can generate more points or more benefits for you later on. The trading action is really neat that you can do on any turn, either before or after the other action that you pick. I really enjoy this game. It's got great artwork, and it's got a lot of, it packs a real punch in such a small package. So that was my number 2 game that we played over Thanksgiving, Gnar. And finally, my number 1 is a game that I have just really fell in love with, and that is Lord of the Rings Duel for Middle-earth. Now, I played Seven Wonders Duel, and I did enjoy it back in the day, but largely it has sat on my shelf for quite some time, because while I liked it, it is a little, there was just a little bit of a disconnect in the theme. I didn't mind the theme, don't get me wrong. I think Civilization games are great, but I just didn't feel the connection. But my, oh my, did that connection come through? And yes, Vincent Dutrait's artwork is probably helping me out a little bit more than normal, but I really, really, really enjoy this game. I got to play it twice, played it once with Jess, played it once with my, my son David, and we all really enjoy the game. And we have had a varied difference in how people are winning the game. We've had Sam and Frodo dump the ring into Mount Doom. We've had the riders catch Frodo and Sam as a win condition. We've had a dominance win. We've had a tiebreaker where none of those game enders stopped the game, but whoever was controlling the most territories at the end. We've had them all, and I really enjoy that. I think it's a great game. It's a beautiful game with Vincent Dutrait's artwork on it, and I think the theme really, really, really matches the mechanisms well in this game. So that's my number 1 game that I played over Thanksgiving. Hope you enjoyed this list. Thank you for being here. I certainly appreciate it. Give us a like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so that you can be notified when new videos come up on the channel. Thank you for being here. We'll see you guys and gals on the flip side. Take care.